HHES seeks to provide the highest quality service and offer you the best material on health and spiritual wholeness. But most of all, we are interested in helping the community, providing leadership development to adults and young adults. Our mission is to involve and train members from the local church with programs like GLOW, the Great Controversy Project, Bible studies, Bibles, and much more. This year, HHES has been very active with many activities including the following. The first Great Controversy Congress in North America, held near Dallas, Texas. The event was organized by the Review and Herald HHES, which manages the publishing work in the Southwestern Union. The Congress attracted around 600 laymen, which were motivated to share 500,000 free copies of Ellen White's prophetic book before the end of the year. Delbert Baker, General Conference Vice President, who was in charge of the Great Controversy Project, was at the event.
I must confess that the Great Controversy Congress exceeded my expectations. I'm not sure what I expected. But when I got here and I saw the program, the people, the enthusiasm, I sensed the Spirit of God here, I was just floored. It was a beautiful experience. And so it greatly exceeded my expectations.
The second event was the first Leadership Summit at Mount Etna Camp, where around 100 leaders of the publishing ministry came to participate and receive training. Leaders came from all over the country representing the General Conference, Atlantic Union, Southwestern Union, Columbia Union, Lake Union, Southern Union, and Canadian Union. During the weekend, the leaders had time for recreation. On Sabbath afternoon, the leaders, along with the Hagerstown Church, handed out around 3,500 books in the community. Back in the church, they had a special moment to share their experiences at the door. One of our missions is to involve young adults in the summer Magabook programs, to work connected with the local church and the conference. The method that we use is through full circle evangelism, or better known as an integrated evangelism. A good example of the mission we want to fulfill is the Dover Church in Delaware. Donald and his wife received the gospel the first time through one of our students, and then a Bible worker followed up with the Bible study. After the Bible workers finished the studies, Bob and his wife, members of the church, became Donald and Lorraine's friends, and they were the ones who brought them to church. Months later, Donald and Lorraine were baptized.
Is what happens after the LEs leave. You've got all that energy, all that happening. This program could die out real easy, so you have to have good follow-up. What we did, of course, is we set up with our teams regular meetings to where we would get the people together, have a little something to eat right after the worship service, and we would discuss whatever problems they may be having.
To have everyone on the same page. Is to have the students, the Bible work, the church members, the leaders, the pastor, the administration, the conference supporting this ministry. So when you have everyone on the same page, you see the results. This is what I call, and many others would call, integrated evangelism.
Since last summer, we have seen some wonderful results. To date, we've had 18 individuals who have been baptized and chosen to give their lives to the Lord as a direct result of what happened with the Student Literature Evangelism Program. In addition, there are 3 more that are currently studying. And it really illustrates how all of the components have come together and been very effective in transforming people's lives.
This weekend we had our HHES Summit for the Review and Herald staff. We had over 21 countries represented. It was interesting to see all the experiences we heard and the learning and teaching that we had going on. Even on Sabbath, when we had the sermon, it was amazing how the people worked together, and went out in the afternoon and handed out over 3,500 great controversies in an hour and a half. This is just a little bit of evidence of how well our HHES staff work together in leadership.
This story confirms the integrated evangelism that we want to accomplish, including spiritual revival, lay training, community outreach, and discipleship. Because together, the results for the kingdom will be countless.